So as a kid growing up, I was very enamored with Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire as early dance icons, and what they did so beautifully was this sense of being, how they could move from incredible dance technique into just being a person. And it was incredibly seamless, and I think that stayed with me for many years, particularly as a young tap dancer, which is how I began moving, that then eventually evolved into, I think, a style and a way of thinking that has permeated a lot of the dances that I've created over the past 25 years. Nocturne was the first time that all of those ideas came into play for me. And I walked into the studio with no particular idea in mind and just began noodling, thinking of ideas, moving from place to place. Every so often a movement idea would pop out. I was playing around with a beautiful Dino Lapate recording of Chopin Nocturne, and I was kind of struggling to figure out what this dance was going to be, and all of a sudden a big light bulb went over my head and I realized that I was actually making the dance, that the dance was being formed by this idea of jumping back and forth and sharing the juxtaposition between what movement was and what being a real person was, who moved through space and dealt with gesture and dealt with thought process. And Nocturne, it kind of revolutionized for me a way of thinking as a creator. Many of the dances, and I would say in fact all the dances in some way, are reflective off of Nocturne's creative process. In fact, the idea of dancers having a persona or seeing the human in the movement rather than the movement itself has always been key to the dances that I make from the very outset.